Okay, so this is your do now. It goes in your notebook. It goes in your notebook, and we're going to work on it together. All right, so show me your red pencils. Everybody that's already done your do now, the reason I had you get a red pencil is so that you can do the work right over your drawing. Ah, I'm thinking, aren't I, Braylon? Yeah. So you can do, so you're gonna go right over the drawing you just did, but you're gonna follow along with me and you're gonna use your red pencil for all your dots. Okay? I I I don't care with this one if you do it on isometric paper or if you do it on graph paper, but on regular orthographic paper. But all of the drawings that you're going to do between now and the end of class are all going to be on orthographic. Okay? All right. Yes. So you're using the left-hand side of your paper, the orthographic side, the one with all the little triangles. Now I know this drawing is not on isometric with the little triangles. Okay? All right? But we're going to reproduce this here. So we're going to start right here at the top. Now remember, that you need to make sure you have enough room. So you need to make sure that the very top line and the farthest to the left line is not going to run off your paper. If you're working on the right-hand side of your paper, you have to consider that too. So we need to pay attention. So we have to make sure that we come in. So we'll start here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the edge. And we have to come in 2 from the top. So let's go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go one more. So it's going to be on this line is where I'm going to start with this point. But I got to figure out where the point's going to be. Yeah, go ahead. You can turn the lights off. I don't know if that's going to help, but... Ah, it's dark! There you go. Gotta have some light here, honey. Hey, Ramel. Grab your book, okay? Thank you. So you're back there in A1. There you go. That'll work. Does that work? Does that help everybody? My light's not coming on, and I don't know why. My light's broke. Oh, there you go. Okay, so did you use the red pencil? Yeah? So I'm going to start here, which is right here. Ah, my mouse. There it is. So I'm going to start right here in this top corner, and I'm going to put a dot. And I'm going to count. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're doing this with your red pencil now, right over the drawing you just did as you do now. Okay? And this is a great example to see how you can take something that's on orthographic and transfer it to isometric. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. You're going to need your notebooks, and we're redoing this. This was actually your do now. Okay? So for everybody that did it as the do now that was here on time, they're going over it with a red pencil so that they can see their differences. Okay? Yeah. All right. I'm going to go up. Do I have to go up? I know I'm going to go this way. Do I have to count?
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, no, there's other things you're going to have to do, but you don't have to do anything right now. So these little lines that I'm drawing in here are directional lines. Go quick. Zero, 1, 2. Who's coach?
Coach Jackson, you can call him. He said he come see us real quick. He said he'll write us a pass back.
Okay. All right. 0, 1, 2. So mine's going to end up being tiny. It's not going to look like it does on the screen. Uh-huh.
And for the people who already did it, you still with tracing over it?
Yeah, you're doing it, and you're tracing over it with your red. You're going to do the same thing that I'm doing with your red pencil, okay? And then you're going to use your ruler and draw straight lines. Always got to use your ruler. Always got to use your ruler for straight lines. Yeah.
I'll be there before class and because I have to.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are going to have a lot of work to make up too. 0. Oh,
I thought she left the pasture.
oh, I know. Samaya just went, so as soon as she comes back.
I can lay right there, so.
Yeah. Now I forgot how many I counted. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know these match. What? You okay? Yeah. 0, 1, 2. Well, I don't know, considering I'm trying to teach and I keep getting interrupted. It's going normal. Now you're good right now. So this goes 0, 1, 2. This goes to here. And I know this is going to go to here. And I know this is going to go to here because I'm following a straight line.
That's the easiest do now.
Just to do now.
I thought the do math was question.
Depends upon what class you're in.
All you gotta do is skip.
I am. Well, guess what? I'm making a video and it's going to have everything on it. Remember, if you have an angle, I suggest you always save your angle or your slope for last. Save your angle and your slope for last. Oh, on that one? Oh, on that one? Yeah, so there's a line that comes from here and goes to here. Okay, so follow that line. So there's a line that goes from there to there. See the base? Hi, honey. What's going on? How are you today? You're okay? You better? Mm-hmm. So these directional lines, they help you know where you have to connect.
See, I be tripping,
Who's in the restroom right now?
I don't know, but they don't even flood even the bathroom. And if I smell weed up in there, I'm snitching.
No, they're not with, well, I hope not with Mr. Taylor sitting out there. Oh, he's not out there? Well, they better not be.
He in like in between outside the building.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that close? There you go. I'm glad I recorded it then so you could stop the video. I will. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it posted. So for this one, here's our top. Perfect. Here's our front. Why is this the front? Gentlemen that are talking, why is this our front? Why is that our front?
Because it's facing forward, it's facing our way.
It's also the largest part. Now I forgot a line. Where'd I forget a line at? Anybody see it? Where? Between the front and the right. I forgot to connect these lines right here. Always go back over and look. Always go back over and look. It's just a shape. Could be a ramp, you know? Looks like it from here. So for people that don't like to count and don't like to do straight lines and don't like to slow down, this is sometimes difficult because you just want to rush through it. You don't want to follow the process. Well, you have to follow the process so that you can embed it in your brain so that process becomes subconscious, like walking. You don't think about walking, do you? You just do it. Right? Nowadays, you don't, by your age, you don't think about reading, you just do it, right? You see words and you can identify, you can identify what they are without trying to sound them all out, correct? All right. Same thing. Uh-huh. All right. I'm going to pause the recording for a second because we have more to do. We have more to do. Okay, someplace else on your paper. So this one was your do now. That was your do now. If you made a small version like I did, just draw a little box around it. Follow a line or a connection point. On the left? I'll try. Okay, so there's your do now. Title this one number 1. little bit more, or is that okay? Is that big for everybody? Okay. All right. Yeah. And then write number 1 someplace on your paper, because this is the first one we're gonna do. So we're gonna start the same way. We're gonna find our highest point and our farthest away point. Huh? How do you do the ruler? Writing with the ruler? No, you're drawing your lines with your ruler. That's why you need a straight edge. Okay, so the farthest away, or the farthest up, I don't want to go past this point. I don't want to go past this line right here, this invisible line. And I can't go past here. So we need to figure out how far up we need to go. 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. I have enough room. I know these are going to look tiny. All right, so we know we're going to go down to the left. We know we're going to go down to the right. We know we're going to go up to the left, straight down, down to the right. And this is 1, so we know this is going this way. So we just plotted out our top, the very top. So now let's figure out how far down we're going to go. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's right here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I'm going to go up. I know I'm going to go straight up. I know I'm going to come down to the right. Let's go right here. 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. I know I'm going to go up. I'm going to know I'm going to go out. I know I'm going to go this way. Zero, 1, 2, 3. So right here, 0, 1, 2, 3. I know I'm going to go up to the left. I'm going to go up to the right. And then I'm also going to go straight up. And if you look at your picture, you can tell you don't even have to count. You know you're going this way with that corner. So without counting, I know right here I'm going to meet this corner here. Come across this way. Come down. Yes. Where? Right here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay, now I'm going to connect everything. Who can tell me the benefit of putting in those little direction marks?
Just so that it don't go farther no more. It just stops right there.
Tells you which corners are going to connect. Tells you your corners that are going to connect. So I know I have to go from here to here. Because of my directional marks I put in. I know I have to go this way. For everybody that struggles with geometry, this is geometry without the math. What we're doing right now. This is geometry without the math.
Geometry.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know you?
Does that look like my image on the left-hand side?
Yeah, without all the excess lines.
Yeah, without all the extra lines. Well, I made the image on the left-hand side by boxing out, cutting out just that image, and then pasting it to a sheet of paper. Yeah. Remember to mark until you get used to it, until you can learn what it is, what your top, your front, and your right is. I wrote the word right kind of funny, didn't I? It all runs together, the H and the T. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to finish this one up, and then we're going to move to another one. We're going to do, oh, that's good. Okay, so we're actually doing this one. We've been doing this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the next one you need to do. All right, we're going to do number 2 now. We're going to do number 2 now. So someplace on your paper, number 2. No, my light's not coming on. I don't know what's wrong with my projector, but I'm going to have to, when we're done, I'm going to have to unplug it and reset it.
I could plug this in right here.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I hiccuped. All right, here's number 2. So remember, we have to make sure we have enough room away from the edge of the paper to be able to do this. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 is right here. So we know we got to get down from the top, so we need to be at least 4. So maybe if we go 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Where the cursor is sitting, right here, where the mouse cursor is sitting, right here, is where we're going to start. Yep. So that's 0. What about what? Uh-oh, you just froze it. Yeah, discard. There you go. This part right here? Oh, we can just come down 1. Uh-huh. So we're gonna come down. So I went 6 up. Yeah. So I took 2 from the edge and then added the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where I want to start, right here. Yep, right here. And right here. Yep. So this one's super easy because I know I'm just going to come down 1 to the right. 0, 1. So I can put a dot there. Go this way. And then I know I'm coming down 4 to here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I go up to the right. I know I go straight down vertical. And I know I go down to the right, diagonal. And look, I don't have to go any farther to figure out what I'm going to do right here. All right, so we're going to make another small one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, ma'am. And then I know I only need to come down one more. Because this point and this point matches. I can tell by looking. I don't have to count anything. I'm just putting in my directional lines. So here's my question. If this was 4 and this was 4, a count of 4, how many is this going to be? Count of 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, so if it would help you before you do in the inside to draw your lines in at this point on this design, go right ahead. Andrew, I recorded this for everybody that was late or absent, okay?
It's gonna be in the week after.
Yeah, so I'll put it in Google Classroom. So you're going to have to make this up because this is part of what you're turning in. And this is excellent for everybody that's listening to the video. This is part of what you are turning in for me to grade your sketches.
Mr. Do now, right?
This is the do now.
You did the
These
do
are
now
class works.
You did the do now video too?
Yes. I did the whole thing, yeah.
I'm gonna do the class first and do now.
So the do now, so the thing on the do now, everybody that's in class did it by themselves first. Then they got a red coloring pencil and they went over and they matched what I did and I showed them so that they could see the connection, okay?
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, I got no red color for that.
To do the inside cutout, I'm going to start at this bottom corner, this right hand bottom corner, and I'm going to go 0, 1. So 0, 1. And I can tell by my picture that here's my corner. I'm going to go up. I'm going to come in. And then how many do I go? So 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Up. 0, 1, 2. I can tell by looking at it visually that this is my connection point right here. That's my corner. Now, how many did I go in right here? How many do you go in? 0, 1 to go to the inside. So 0, 1. And I know this goes down to the left and this goes up to the right. Now I can get my ruler back out. And I can draw in my straight edges. Now, I forgot a line again where, when I pull my ruler away, I want somebody to tell me where I forgot my line. On the inside?
Yeah.
Right here.
I wear glasses not to see.
No, it's not. Okay, does that look like what is on image number 2?
We gotta do all them images.
Yeah.
3 images, 2 images in the do now. That's good. That's
Andrew, there's actually 26 of these, and it's a test eventually.
we gotta do 26 on the test.
Well, I don't know. I offer you 26.
Okay, how many we gotta write? 26?
You got to do as many as you can during the time the test allows.
You gonna show us?
I am right now.
Big brain.
So here's my top. This is my front.
Oh, yeah. I do love us.
And this is my right.
I'm tripping. I ain't gonna lie. Andrew, open up my paper, bro. So I need it. They still got me in the system.
Andrew, where are you going, honey? You just got here. You can do one of these in the 10 minutes remaining of class. Do the do now. Do the do now. Get your book, do the do now. Don't argue with me because you're still being recorded. Yeah, don't argue with me. You're still being recorded. She's in the restroom.
I just drew it how I wanted to.
You like this?
No, I just drew it how I saw it.
How you saw it? Well, you got to be careful with that because if you see it incorrectly, if you see it as not intended, and then you go to construct it. So what if you were constructing this shape right here, and it was going to be grounded into the earth, and it was going to be a climbing device, a climbing thing at a park. Yeah, then it would, yeah, and if it wasn't done correctly and you didn't measure it, you just freestyled it? Uh-huh. Well, and I'll be honest, after a while and after a lot of practice, you will be able to look at some things and go, okay, and you'll just be able to freestyle it.
I don't know where to put the line. On the square or in the one we did down.
The one we just did? What do you mean you don't know where to put the lines?
Every time I do it, it's crooked.
Well, you got to follow the lines on the paper and make sure you go straight.
I am.
Okay.
And I use my ruler or whatever.
Okay, then you might be off a point.
Can you draw the dots for me?
You might be off a point. What is it? Yes. Thank you. Okay, well I can tell you right here. Okay, you're coming in this way. And you gotta go this way. So this is gonna go here and here. Okay? So you're coming down. So you gotta look at the direction the line is going. And you gotta follow, you gotta look at the direction on the image. Okay? Do we have time for a third?
We got like 5 minutes left.
We have 6 minutes.
I didn't know.
You got to use the ruler though, and don't write so heavy. Do it lightly, because then if you make a mistake, yeah, no, you got to do the counting because look how rounded it is, and you're kind of off. Yeah, you're a little off. I know. We'll get a hard ruler. Yeah, get a hard ruler. Is that yours? That's Andrew's. Okay. Because I'm gonna say, where's mine? Oh, there's mine.
But you don't live with college people, dude.
I do. I live with them.
What's your address?
Why you want to live?
What's your address?
All right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got a word he ain't gonna pull up.
He said, look, college. He don't live with college. He don't live with college.
I know where Colin is.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure, because I'm eyeballing it now. All right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
You know the people that got this
0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
He called himself. He called himself the
That
best.
comes over 1. I'll bet you this one goes up 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0. 0, 1, 2, 3.
We only doing 40s.
Huh?
We finna get ready to go, you know that?
Yeah, I know.
It's Williams. How many is that? 5 or 4?
4. Yeah.
It's another new meal. We got 2. Let me see this.
0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Do 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 do. 0, 1, 2. Don't freestyle it.
As long as I have to.
Nope. Do not freestyle it. You're going to end up with crooked bits. You're going to end up with something that is off kilter. Make sure you're counting your spaces, because counting your spaces is the same as using accurate measurements.
Walk, man.
Dang, how many is
2.
It's like you don't like somebody until you actually. That's like when I get to know you. That's because Mariah was there.
Ta-da, number 3. And y'all said I couldn't get it done by the time the bell rang. All right. Rulers, pencils in the gray containers on your desk, notebooks in a white basket on your desk.
I need the measurements. Like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2,
Mm-hmm.
4, like, what are we doing?
There we go. Bell's about to ring. Make sure you clean up. I will see you guys on Monday. I will see y'all on Monday.